Hi there, parents. By now, you probably have your work from home orders, and your kids probably have their lessons and learning materials, or they will be getting them very soon. And so you may be wondering, how am I going to make this all work under one roof? Well, first of all, know that you are just not alone, and that many of us are in the same boat. And if it's stressing you out, it's stressing other people out as well. There are some things you can do to be more effective in setting up your environment for both you and your kiddos. Now, when you're considering that spot for your kiddos, you'll want to make sure you keep a few things in mind. Sofas are great for watching TV, bedrooms great for sleeping in, and playrooms are great for playing in, but none of those make an effective learning environment. You'll want to find a space that is dedicated solely to learning for your kiddos. And that space doesn't have to be very extravagant. It could be a small corner in a section of a room. We put up a card table in the living room, and we put up some baskets for her books and supplies. But it sends a message to her, and it will be consistent in there throughout. It sends a message to our kiddo that learning is supposed to take place there, and it's going to take place there every day. So there's no mistake or confusion about what is expected of her. Now, when you are considering your spaces, a desk is important, but so is a place for reading quietly. Reading nooks are great. They can be constructed in any spot of the house with just some pillows and a blanket or a beanbag chair. So a reading nook would be a great place for you to create in the house, as well as a builder's zone. Have some blocks, have some cardboard, construction paper, have Legos out, have puzzles, a place where they can build and learn and do some of those games that help them take a break from the pen and paper type of focus they'll be working on quite a bit during these times. So, with that in mind, you might be thinking, okay, well, when I find this desk for my kiddo, do I have a couple of children? Do I need separate desks? It would be ideal if you could, but a table will work just fine. A dining table, kitchen table, or an outdoor table. And one of the things that can help you with success in having kids focus and not be distracted by one another if they're at the same place is finding one of these tri-fold kind of display boards. I picked this up at a 99-cent store. It was quick and easy, and voila, I have a privacy screen for those kiddos. Now, the last thing to think about when you're setting up the space is you and your office. Just make sure you have an ability to escape to a place and close the doors when you need to have that conference call. It's tempting to have your kiddo, especially if you have one that needs a little special attention, in the room with you. As long as you put on those headphones, I've tried that before, it doesn't work. They forget. So they start to sing out loud while you're talking to your boss. Not a fun idea. So my suggestion is try and find space that's away from you to set this up, and have a space where you can run to that's quiet and behind closed doors. So make the space consistent for your kiddos and ensure that they know what they're expected to do when they show up at their new school. And you will find better success than if you just leave it up to chance and ask them to go find a space for themselves. Hope this helps, and if it does, please hit like, and I'll be happy to share a few more tips, and I'll try and keep them short. Have a great day, and good luck out there. Remember, you're not alone.